Nora Delaney, 42, had moved to the countryside for peace. The city had drained her, and the quiet house near the edge of Windmere Forest promised solitude. But locals warned her about the hollow oak, a massive, twisted tree that stood deeper in the woods. They said it was cursed, a gateway that swallowed anything too curious. Nora dismissed it as folklore, until the night she woke to a low, inhuman growl vibrating through her walls. Her windows rattled, shadows bending unnaturally across the room. She swore she saw branches stretching across her ceiling like veins. When the noise came again, pulling her toward the tree line outside, she grabbed a flashlight and followed. The hollow oak towered before her, gnarled and rotting, yet impossibly alive. Its hollow core glowed faintly, as though a storm raged inside. Something moved within the tree, and it was waiting for her. Nora's instincts screamed to run. She stumbled back, but the air thickened like tar, holding her in place. From the hollow came a sound like cracking bones, followed by a clawless, skeletal arm pushing through the bark. The creature emerged slowly, peeling itself from the tree. Its body was wrong, long and too thin, skin translucent, veins pulsing with dark light. Its head was featureless except for a mouth that stretched vertically, unhinging like a tear in fabric. Nora turned and bolted through the forest, branches tearing at her arms. The ground seemed to warp beneath her, roots shifting, guiding her back toward the oak. She sprinted harder, flashlight beam jerking wildly, until she saw the lights of her house in the distance. Behind her, the thing moved without sound, flickering between the trees as though the shadows themselves carried it forward. Her lungs burned, her legs screamed, but she reached her porch and slammed the door shut. The house shuddered as if something massive had pressed against it. Then silence. She thought she was safe. Nora barricaded the door with trembling hands, dragging a chair against it. The flashlight flickered, battery dying. Her heart thumped so loud it drowned the silence. Minutes passed, maybe hours. Nothing came. She dared to breathe again, dared to believe. In the kitchen window, dawn was breaking. Pale light washed across her table, across her hands still red with scratches. She laughed shakily, relief bubbling up. And then the glass darkened. Not like nightfall, like something pressed its shape against the outside, blotting out the sun. The same vertical mouth split open, covering the window, jagged and infinite. Nora screamed, running for the back door, but the house bent around her. Hallways stretched. Doors led to nowhere. The house itself was folding, reshaping, no longer hers. When she finally forced open a door, cold air blasted her face. She staggered outside, back into the woods. The hollow oak loomed ahead. Its hollow glowed brighter now, pulling at her like a tide. Nora clawed at the ground, trying to stop herself as unseen force dragged her closer. She latched onto roots, dirt filling her nails, but every pull of resistance only made her weaker. The monster stood by the tree, towering, its long limbs wrapped protectively around the glowing hollow. It didn't move to strike her. It didn't need to. She reached for a rock, flinging it. The stone vanished into the oak, sucked into the light. No sound, no return, just nothing. "Please," she screamed, voice breaking. "Let me go." The thing tilted its head, mouth splitting wider, but no sound came. With one final heave, the ground gave way beneath her. She was lifted effortlessly, her body suspended in the air as though the forest itself had betrayed her. Her last sight of her world was the oak's gnarled outline against the rising sun. Then the light consumed her. The hollow oak sealed behind her like closing lips, bark shifting seamlessly over the hollow. Nora hit cold stone, coughing, lungs burning. When she looked up, the sky was not a sky, but a swirling void of black and violet. The air shimmered with whispers, voices that weren't voices, pressing against her skull. She staggered to her feet. The monster stood before her, no longer a stranger in this place, but something native, something right. It lowered itself again, bowing. Nora's breath hitched as the whispers grew louder, shaping words only she could hear. "You belong here." Her screams were swallowed by the endless void as the creature's limbs reached around her, not to crush, not to tear, but to hold her fast. And as the ground split open beneath her, Nora realized with sinking horror that she hadn't been chosen to die. She had been chosen to stay. Forever. Thanks for watching. Is there anything you'd like to see in a short horror story? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and subscribe.